I was born in 1922, and so when I was in middle classes, I had kind of decided I wanted to be a priest, but I also wanted very much to be a medical doctor. I'm a rancher farmer as a youngster. I went through the Dust Bowl. I worked literally worked as a cowboy. With September of 1950, I came to the seminary, and there I was teaching for 3 years. And liked it and was doing reasonably well. When I first got there, that's September 1st, actually, of 1949, I called, and Father Dominic Limacher was director, and he says, "Oh, I want you to teach biology." Well, of all things to tell me, I had never had a course, high school or college, nowhere had a course in biology. And Creighton University out in Omaha had a 5-hour course in field biology. That's for me, man. You know, I'm a old cowboy. I know what I'm doing. And why don't you go to Catholic University and do a master's degree in biology? So little John goes to Washington, D.C. And so Gabriel was appointed president, and he came to me that day when I came back. He says, "John, we want you in biology teaching again." Okay. I think the Quincy University helps you pull together the academic with the real. And that, I think, is important. And I think that has been something that has happened throughout its history. One of the things that I liked about it is that you got to know the students, and the student would work full time for you. If you're one of 500 students and the faculty member really doesn't know you, you can hide. You know, just be smart enough to know what the book says so that you can repeat it back to him. You can't do that if you've got only a dozen students in class. They have to be real then, and they can't fake their way through college, I think. And I think every parent wants to see that student be able to get a job that fits that student. And that I think we can do at Quincy. And I hope that parents consider that. The one that's really outstanding is when we introduced soccer. So they had hired Longo to teach athletics. Longo says, "Well, I could put a soccer team together." "You can? St. Louis students. Go ahead and do it. We gave him several $1,000s. That was it. He put a sign up, and 20 from St. Louis signed it. Right like that, you had a soccer team. They went through undefeated. The first time we had soccer, they had a perfect score. Man, so we got something here. We really do. I think it's 10 to 11 times we were national champions. Nobody is able to do that. As almost any university that I've seen, it's unique. We have a chapel that is artistically one of the best that you have had on any campus. Tom Brown, to what he did at that chapel, is absolutely stunning. And if you think at it, he was just only a year or two, maybe 3 years, out of graduate school when he did that job. And now that it is also the main place for the altar of Venerable Augustus Tolton. We are unique in that. He is an outstanding alum in Quincy University, I think. A guy that could come from slavery to be one of the best preachers we ever had is mind-boggling. The guy was a genius, born in slavery. So the ocean temperature is rising, the land temperature is rising, and the land temperature is producing carbon dioxide like you wouldn't believe. This air that we have here now has the highest content of carbon dioxide that has ever been before. So we're breathing an air that's heavier with water and heavier with carbon dioxide at a danger point. We're in what I would say the minimum amount of time, maybe 100 years. The maximum, at least 1,000 years. This is going to warm up even more yet. Hold more water, have more carbon dioxide. If we keep on using them, as we have been, by the end of this century, our little kids won't have any fossil fuel left. These are big issues. I mean, the world, and technically, we have no way of measuring anything bigger than is what is right now. We're facing big stuff, and your kids and their kids are facing it worse. This is the best time of their lives.